Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor, and if you're new here, welcome. So today's video is going to be on my everyday makeup routine. I have not done a sit-down makeup routine in a while, so I thought I would bring you all this look right here. This is pretty much the look that I use anytime I have someplace to go and I'm kind of in a hurry, but I don't want to be looking like The Walking Dead, but I want to look put together, but not giving you like RuPaul's Drag Race. You know what I mean? So I thought I would come up with this look for you all today, and I thought I would film it. But before we get into the video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to turn on those notifications. That way you do not miss out on any new videos that I have coming your way. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. I'm taking the NYX brow glue, and I'm just going to be using that and laying down my eyebrows. And once my brows dry down, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lift and Snatch in the color Espresso, and then I'm just gonna take little hair-like strokes, and I'm just gonna fluff out my brows. Moving on to the skin, I'm just gonna take the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm just gonna apply that into the T-zone area where I get a little bit oily, and also just places where I want to mattify my pores out. So I'm just gonna take the L'Oreal Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in the color Walnut, and I'm just gonna take that and apply that to my skin, and then also use a beauty blender to blend all of that out. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade Deep Tan, and then I'm just going to apply that right in the inner corners and then on the outer corners as well, that lifting technique. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge, and I'm going to wet that a little bit with a Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and then I'm just going to blend all of that out. Now that I'm done blending everything out underneath my eyes, I'm going to go in with the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder in the shade Banana, and I'm just going to take that on my wet or dampened beauty sponge, and I'm going to just set under the eyes with that. I'm making sure I'm applying a thin layer of this because I don't want it to be super cakey underneath the eyes. So I only dipped in there once, and I have set underneath both eyes with the one dip. I'm gonna go in and apply just a teeny bit to the areas where I tend to get a little bit oily. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Colorpop blush sticks, and it is in the color Mic Drop. It's a cream blush, and I'm just going to apply that to the upper apples of my cheeks, and then I'm just going to go in and buff that out with the buffing brush from Real Techniques. Next, I'm going to go in with the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm just going to take the shade Tau, and I'm going to use that to set everywhere where I put that cream blush. Okay, moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my eyes as my eyeshadow base. Alright, the eyes are all nice and primed, so for eyeshadow I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Nude Medium Palette, and I'm going to be using that taupey brown shade. Well, I guess you could say more of a like light caramel shade, and I'm just going to be sweeping that all over my entire lid. Next, I'm going to be taking this like chocolatey brown color right here, and I'm just going to be taking that on a small fluffy brush, and I'm going to be applying that into my crease area, making sure that I don't use too much. And I'm also just going to be taking nice light windshield wiper motions back and forth in order to have a nice blown out look. And to finish off the eye, I'm just going to be creating a small wing liner with the Kat Von D or KVD tattoo liner in the shade Trooper Black. I'm just coating my eyelashes with the L'Oreal Paris Luminous Lash Paradise. And for lashes, sometimes I use a lash, sometimes I don't. I'm taking the So Wispy lashes from Kiss, and I usually just cut them in half, and I'm going to just apply those on the outer corners where I put that half wing. Disclaimer, if y'all hear some noise, it sounds like somebody's cutting grass or whatever, it's because my neighbor decided to, literally in the middle of me filming this, I'm almost done, but they decided to just go off and start some machinery up. I don't know, I literally have the loudest neighbors ever, so yeah. For highlight, I usually like to use the Artist Couture Sugar Daddy Diamond Glow Powder, but that's a little too much for every day, so instead I've been using the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish in the shade Warm, and I really like this highlighter. It's just nice and it just gives a little bit of a glowy touch without being too blinding. I can see that I'm a little oily right here, so I'm just going to take my Mercier translucent pressed powder, and I'm just going to apply that into places where I can see that I'm just getting a little oily. Alright, and to finish off with lips, I'm going to be using the color Chestnut Lip Liner by MAC, and I'm just going to be using the NYX Butter Gloss in Praline to fill all of that in. I'm just going to use my setting spray to finish everything off. This is the completed look. This is literally what I use every single day. Well, not every single day, but whenever I just want to put on something, throw on some makeup so that I don't be looking like crazy, this is what I do. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I had such a great time. If you all want to see some more videos like this, do not forget to comment down below. Also, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, you're gonna be missing out if you haven't subscribed. But with that being said, I thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all soon. With that, bye.